survive. Right. So you're up. Let me go. Bye.
Go play hockey.
Oh, we got to stop there. So yeah, I'm going. Sorry. So sorry. Play the welcome. Go play welcome. Ah!
And welcome tonight to Fife Ice Arena here in Kirkcaldy, Scotland. My name is Ben Novasiolek. I'll be the play-by-play commentator for this BUIHA hockey game between the St. Andrews Typhoons and the Leeds Griffins. The Typhoons coming off of a rough 7-2 loss against Edinburgh last week. They're looking to rebound against a strong Leeds team. The lineups for today for the Typhoons will be as follows. The first line will be Cam Hare centering Bryce O'Brien on his left and Mac Nicholson on his right. Second line will be Oscar Aylward, Nikos Ninos, and Tommy Griffith. Third line will be Artur Loika, Eric Warden, and Julian Cohen. And the fourth line will be Andrew B. Hall, Jess Bridger, and Elliot Bland. On the defense, the first pair is going to be the captain, Andy Benstead, as well as Jared Rodnick. Second pair will be James Pogmartin and Ben Soul, and the third pair will be Lucy McBride and Marcus Rector, with the goaltender, Oscar Schackert. The lead side, the lineups are as follows. Number 29, Zoe Ilwell. Number 10, Tori Scott. Number 27, Sammy Kerr. Number 28, Theo Gorman. Number 31, Taylor Davenport. Number 63, Harrison Moores. Number 78, Fritz Heinzel. Number 96, Samuel Price. And number 98, Darren Harris. So players are just about to start getting warmed up and ready to go. You can see both teams starting to come on the ice at the same time. Should be a very fun one today and a very good game of hockey here at Fife Ice Arena from Kirkcaldy, Scotland. I'm going to take a little break over here and we'll be back at the start of warm-ups. And we're back here for the start of warm-ups. As you can see, got a great game going on here. Sorry, just fixing the camera around a little bit here. We should be good to go anytime soon. Yes, there we go. On that side, that's the St. Andrews side. And on the Leeds side, we should be mostly good. Alright, well, apologies for that, but once again, welcome to the Fife Ice Center here at Kirkcaldy, Scotland for this BUIHA matchup between the St. Andrews Typhoons and the Leeds Griffins. Once again, we can see both teams starting to warm up. We'll start here with the team in blue, the St. Andrews Typhoons, and they've been pretty solid. However, they've come off of a rough loss against the University of Edinburgh, losing 7-2. They're looking to rebound, and they have some really good talent here on this roster to rebound. And what better of a team to rebound against the Leeds Griffins? Only 9 players here making their journey up to Fife for this crucial BUIHA matchup. On the Leeds side, it looks like Taylor Davenport will be the man in net today. We'll see how St. Andrews is going to cope with that. And there we go. The camera is all set. We're all ready to go. It is just me on the broadcast today. No Andrew Mihal, as he's playing some fourth line minutes today. Alright, hopefully we should be starting this game pretty soon, as we can see the linesmen coming onto the ice as we speak. Once again, the lineups for today, starting with the University of St. Andrews Typhoons. On the first line, we got Cam Hare centering Bryce O'Brien, Mac Nicholson. On the second line, it's going to be Nikos Ninos in between Oscar Aylward and Tommy Griffith. The third line, it's Eric the Baby Warden centering Artur Loika and Julian Cohen. And on the fourth line, we got Jess Bridger centering Andrew Mihal and Elliot Bland. On defense, we have Jared Rodnick and Andy Benstead on the first pair, Ben Soul and James Pogmartin on the second pair, and Lucy McBride and Marcus Rector on the third pair. And in net, it's none other than Oscar Shackert. For Leeds, once again, no official lineups, but we do have numbers to read out. Number 29, Zoe Elwell. Number 10, Tori Scott. Number 27, Sammy Kerr. Number 28, Theo Gorman. Number 31, Taylor Davenport. Number 63, Harrison Moores. Number 78, Fritz Heinzel. Number 96, Samuel Price. And number 98, Darren Harris. So we'll see who comes up victorious from both of these teams. But with Leeds only bringing in 9 players, once again, it's going to be pretty rough for the Griffins today, in my opinion. Play should be getting underway soon, but I'm going to step away for a second, and then we'll be back for the start of the game. All right, we're just about to get underway here in this BUIHA matchup between the Leeds Griffins and the St. Andrews Typhoons. We'll see which line St. Andrews decides to go with. But for Leeds, it's going to be looking like it's Torrey Scott on the right wing, Theo Gorman centering, and Samuel Price will be on the left wing. And on defense will be Fritz Heinzel and Zoe Elwell. And for the Foons, it's going to be that first line of Mac Nicholson, Cam Hare, and Bryce O'Brien, along with the defensive pair of Andy Benstead and Jared Rodnick.
And we are underway here at Fife Ice. And Kirkcaldy Scott Leeds get the puck. They flip it out immediately. But Cam Hare is dancing in the middle. And he's trying to look at an entry into the Leeds zone. He gives it to O'Brien. Back to Hare. Hare to Nicholson. Just can't get that pass to go. And Leeds are going to be able to dump the puck. And it's going to go all the way down. And it won't be an icing. Andy Benstead's got it. He's going to shake off his defender and give it to Cam Hare, who's going to bring it up and feed a beautiful pass over to Bryce O'Brien, who's going to lose possession, and Leeds is going to pick it up. That puck hits Jared Rodnick at a place he didn't like. He's going to be limping a little, but here comes, that was Fritz Heinzel with the puck, almost the first shot on goal for Leeds. O'Brien is going to try and find Nicholson, but instead he finds Hare, who's going to dance into the zone, take a shot. No, he will not take a shot. And he will take a shot, and
that will be Davenport making the save. Apologies, I believe our camera batteries have died. There we go. Here, apologies for those technical difficulties, but we were able to solve that. And it's now the second line out for the Typhoons. That's going to be Artur Loika with Tommy Griffith and Oscar Elward. And here comes Heinzel. Heinzel in, he shoots, and that's going to be just wide of Shackert's net. Griffith with the puck, he's going to flip it out. And that's going to be Theo Gorman collecting the puck. That pass goes all the way down. Marcus Rector is going to collect. No icing, says the refs. And that is going to be Lucy McBride with the puck now. He gives it to Marcus Rector, who gives it over to Tommy Griffith. Griffith, with all the time in the world, can't get that shot to go. Ninos over to Loika. Loika hustling. He's going to give it up to Rector. Rector back down. Loika to Soul. There's Ben Soul. That shot is tipped and goes just wide. Loika. Puck comes out in the middle. Ninos can't get it. And Rector is going to be able to collect it. And circle behind the net and be able to regroup. So here comes Marcus Rector. Coming up, he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to take that pass, and that shot's going to go just wide of Davenport's net. Pass goes deep, centering. Pass up to Soul. That shot is going to get tipped and goes nowhere. And Julian Cohen's going to grab it. Cohen up to Soul. Soul cross crease, or cross point. Soul couldn't keep it, and there might be a potential breakaway here, but it'll only end up being a partial breakaway as Pricey is not able to clear the line and get full possession. St. Andrews with possession now. That pass goes, or that dump goes all the way down to Davenport's cage. He'll be able to redirect it, and Leeds is now going to have a chance to break out. Here comes Heinzel. Harris is calling for in the middle. Heinzel flips it back up, and that's going to go out of the zone for the Griffins. As the Foons do a line change, just about 16 minutes left to go in the first period. Pricey's got the puck, and now it's Cam Hare with the puck. He's going to make a defender miss. Cam Hare in between the legs, doesn't go. Good save by Davenport. And Benstead can't collect it. But what a try by Cam Hare between the legs, but that doesn't go. O'Brien now with the puck, tries to make a move. Couldn't work Harris over. And Leeds is able to take it up. And there's going to be an offsides call on the Griffins, which will push them just outside of the Foon zone. 15:33 left in the first period. O'Brien trying to find someone open. O'Brien still circling. Flipping the puck to himself. He's going to drop the shoulder. He's going to pass it in front. That shot saved, and the rebound is put in by Cam Hare. And it's now 1-0 to the Foons. And it's 1-0 already for the Foons. And not even 5 minutes have transpired in the game. Here comes Loika with speed. That shot gets blocked away by Davenport. But what a rifle there by Artur Loika, the Belarusian. Ninos wins the draw to Tommy Griffith, gets it to Rector. Rector's shot sails just wide of Davenport's cage. Ninos tries to thread it to Loika. Ninos flips the puck up to Rector. He's going to circle. Find Griffith. Griffith makes the defender miss. He's going to go alone, and that shot hits the bar and hits the netting. Close, but no cigar for Tommy Griffith. So the lone goal so far is Cam Hare off of a great rebound, just juicy waiting right for him. He was able to put that in the net. Tommy Griffith with a snipe that gets blocked. And Leeds is going to be able to take possession. That pass can't go. Rector's able to intercept, gets it to Loika. Loika over to Ninos. Ninos still has it. Griffith is not able to put that pass away. He's able to circle, give it to Ninos once again. Ninos makes him miss that backhand shot. Saved by Davenport. The rebound goes wide. Ninos all the way up to Sol, to Griffith. Shakes that shot, is saved by Davenport. Loika with the rebound. He's going to center to Griffith. Can't get it through. Griffith is again going to circle. He's going to turn, fire, hits the side of the cage. Ninos has it now. And Gorman is going to be able to take it up for Leeds. And Ben Sol is going to make a stop. But Leeds is going to be able to change and regroup. For it's Heinzel. That shot hits the side of the cage. Heinzel's going to circle back. Give it over, and that shot is going just wide. That was by Harrison Moores. Marcus Rector now taking that puck up. He's been a great addition to the Typhoons recently, but that wasn't one of his greatest places. That was blown off sides. Face-off won by the Foons. Soul has it. He's going to dump it in, and the Foons are going to chase. That third line of Warden, Bland, and Cohen. Bland whips it around to Cohen. Gives it to Warden. That centering pass to Jared Rodnick skips a stick. And Leeds is going to be able to take it up. Warden intercepts, gets it to Bland. Bland lost possession in his feet and kicked it right into the stick of Heinzel, who's going to carry on. Try and go one-on-one against Rodnick. He's going to go around the net. Heinzel still has it. Up to the point for the defender, Harrison. And here comes Warden down the wing, entering the lead zone. He stops up. Warden, all the time, can't find a shot. Warden gets it over to Soul. Soul centering pass. Can't connect, and Leeds is able to clear. So crisis averted there for the Griffins. Hare over to Rodnick. Rodnick looking for a pass. He finds it! And that shot by Mac Nicholson just misses the cage of Davenport. Leeds player flipped the puck up. That first line's back out for the Foons of Hare, Nicholson, and O'Brien. Benstead with a shot saved by Davenport. Rebound cannot be corralled up by the Foons. The Griffins are going to break out. And Andy Benstead's going to intercept. He's going to get that over to Mac Nicholson. Nicholson in, gets it to Hare. Back to Nicholson. Over up to Lucy McBride. To Benstead. Benstead shot saved by Davenport. McBride, that pass gets intercepted by the Griffins. They're going to be able to skate out. Gorman in, that shot sails well wide of Shackert's net, who's so far faced 0 shots. That puck got caught up in the skates of the refs and sails wide of Shackert's crease. Nicholson's able to get the puck. He breaks out with it. Nicholson trying to go, and he shoots and scores! Mac Nicholson makes it 2-0 with an absolute rocket of a shot, bar down, and it's now 2-0 to the Foons. And play resumes with Heinzel taking the puck up, and that gets intercepted by Tommy Griffith. Soul over to Loika. Loika with room and speed. He's got Griffith and Ninos. Ninos' shot goes just wide of Davenport. Ninos from his knee, stick handling, gets it to Loika. Loika up to the point. That shot gets blocked in traffic. Ninos is going to cycle it over to Griffith. Griffith to Ninos to Loika. That pass can't connect. And Leeds is going to be able to break out. Back to Heinzel. Heinzel with a deep pass over. And that's going to go all the way for no icing. Rector. Taking it up. He's going to shoot, and that's stopped by Davenport. So 10.5 minutes through the game, and St. Andrews is already up 2-0 thanks to goals from Cam Hare and Mac Nicholson. Third line out now for the Foons of Eric Ward and Julian Cohen, who has the puck now, and he's going to take a shot that's saved by Davenport. So as I was saying, that third line of Eric Warden, Julian Cohen, and Elliot Bland have worked decently well together so far. We'll see if they can produce anything notable in this game. Rector intercepts the pass and jumps in. He's going to fire a pass, but that gets intercepted by Heinzel. Heinzel is going to take the puck up, make a defender miss. Offside's not given. And St. Andrews is going to intercept that pass. Here comes Julian Cohen. Pricey's going to get to that puck first. And Julian Cohen's going to activate the forecheck. Warden now with the puck. He's going to dump it in for himself, collect it, and carry it in deep into the lead zone. He's going to stop up, give it to Cohen, who's going to make a man miss. Cohen's shot goes just off the outside of the cage. Leeds is going to be able to get the puck up. Heinzel. That's a great play there by Elliot Bland to take the puck away from Heinzel. But Heinzel has it once again. Long outlet pass over to Pricey. That gets intercepted by Marcus Rector. Rector in. He's got all the time in the roll. He's going to shoot. And that's saved there by Davenport. So once again, that first line back out there for the Foons. 8:09 left to go in the first. Hare wins the faceoff to Benstead. Over to Rodnick. Rodnick shot saved by Davenport. Rodnick. Still Rodnick. Rodnick's pass can't get through to O'Brien. Rodnick to Nicholson. Nicholson shot whiffs, and Leeds is going to be able to take it up. Here's Harris. Harris tries to get through Rodnick, can't go. Gorman's shot, goes well wide of Shackert. And St. Andrews is going to be able to gain possession. Here comes Jared Rodnick alongside Mac Nicholson. That pass gets intercepted by Heinzel. And here comes Gorman for the Griffins. Gets it to Heinzel. That shot, glove save by Shackert, his first of the game, and a beauty. Face-off is won by the Foons. Ninos is taking it up, and he's got a potential 2-on-1 with Tommy Griffith. Ninos drops to Griffith, who shoots. Glove save by Davenport. 2 glove saves in consecutive plays, one by each goalie. And both have been absolute beauties. Ninos over to McBride, who's going to pass it up. Ninos has it now. He's going to rip a shot that Davenport's able to save. Rector. Now it's Ninos. And there's going to be a potential 2-on-1 for Leeds. It's Harris and Pricey. Harris whiffs on the shot, and Griffith is able to overcome and get that puck. Griffith dancing through. Griffith with a shot that's saved by Davenport. Juicy rebound out there. And Marcus Rector fans on the shot. And now it's Loika, and that's gloved by Davenport. So another chance down the drain for the Typhoons. They've had a couple of those already today. However, they still lead 2-0. Face-off won by the Foons. Rector has it. He's going to create some space, find a shot, and Davenport's going to see that through all the way. Face-off won by the Foons. Loika over to McBride. That shot Can't go completely through. Ninios, his shot off the iron. Loika to Ninios, and that's saved by Davenport. Rector. Over to Griffith. Griffith centering pass, can't connect. Ninios over to Griffith, and that shot goes in. Tommy Griffith makes it 3-0 for the Foons. And it is turning into a rout already. Bland over to Rodnick. Rodnick long pass over to Warden. Warden makes a man miss, and to Bland, who's saved by Davenport. Oh, what a move by Eric Warden to get by the defender, but Elliot Bland could not convert on the 2-on-0. Here's Ben Soul. He's going to dump the puck in, and he's going to get Julian Cohen a chase. Cohen's able to get possession. Centering pass over to Warden. That shot is saved by Davenport. Heavy pressure there by the third line. And Heinzel's going to be able to get that puck up and into the Typhoon zone. Shot 16-1 in favor of the Typhoons. That's all you need to know about how this game has gone. It's evident that St. Andrews is up 3-0 as they have every right to be. They've been outplaying Leeds in every facet of the game so far. Soul on the boards, and Rodnick's going to be able to recover that pass, and he's going to be able to take it up. Jared Rodnick, he's trying to find a lane, can't get anything going. Heinzel makes a move, makes a second move, makes a third, gets by 3 players, and he's going to go. Heinzel trying to find an opportunity for a shot, and that rattles the cage of Shackert. Centering pass from Leeds, can't go through. Pricey's shot is going to go just wide of Shackert's, that and Elliot Bland is going to take that puck up and loses possession immediately. Mac Nicholson sends it back to Andy Benstead, the captain. Benstead's going to take it up. He wants to jump into the rush himself. Benstead over to Hare. Off the iron. Benstead centering pass goes nowhere. And Heinzel's going to flip it all the way down. It won't be an icing. Here comes Pricey, and that's saved by Shacker. Good save by the Typhoons netminder. Heinzel tried to catch everyone sleeping, and it almost paid off. And Hare steals the puck. Hare in, shot, gloved over by Davenport. Face-off won by the Foons. Benstead's got it. That shot gets blocked. Heinzel trying to dance between 2 defenders, but Hare comes up with the puck. He's going to go in, and he's going to score. And there's goal number 2 for Cam Hare on the day. Played 4 years at Deerfield Academy, one of the top prep schools over Massachusetts, and played a full season of Junior C and Junior B hockey with the NCDC and NAHL. That's a second goal of the day. And it's now 4-0 in favor of the Typhoons. Shackert sticks that aside for McBride. McBride over to Hare. Hare's gonna dance. He might want a hat trick. He's gonna make a move. What a move! What a goal! Cam Hare with the hat trick made it look easy. And it's now 5-0 in favor of the Foons. Wow, that goal was absolutely ridiculous. Call it a highlight reel goal. And that completes the hat trick for Cam Hare. Cam Hare might want more. He's going to dance through. He dances through 3. And he's going to pass that puck up to McBride. McBride over to Nicholson. Can't connect. Hare. Just can't get it through, and Leeds is going to be able to break out. Here comes Harris. Harris dancing through, and that pass gets intercepted. And Lucy McBride's going to be able to get it, shoot it up, and can't get it over the Typhoons line. Bryce O'Brien has the puck now. McBride. Over to Hare. He's going to make a couple players miss. Hare again. That shot goes wide. Tommy Griffith has it. A rifle gets saved by Davenport. And Scott's going to be able to get it out of the zone. And Leeds is going to whip it down. No icing called. Benstead's going to recover. And the Foons are going to change. Ninos. Ninos coming in. He shoots. Saved by Davenport. Heinzel skating through. Heinzel's shot is saved by Shackert. Rodnick over to Griffith. Griffith skating through. Still Griffith. He shoots. Saved by Davenport. Loika. That pass is going to sail all the way down. No icing there. Rodnick's going to collect. 20 seconds left to go in the first period. Rodnick over to Griffith. Loika now. Over to Ninos. Ninos is going to center it for Griffith, and that is a great save by Davenport. And that will be the end of one. Here at Fife Ice Arena, the St. Andrews Typhoons lead 5-0 over the Leeds Griffins. And we are just about to get started here with the second period from Fife Ice Arena in Kirkcaldy, Scotland, where the St. Andrews Typhoons lead 5-0 over the Leeds Griffins. Goals scored, it was a trio of goals for Cam Hare, a goal by Mac Nicholson, and a goal by Tommy Griffith, I believe. Either Tommy Griffith or Nikos Ninos. But the Typhoons electing to start with their third forward line of Elliot Bland, Eric Warden, and Julian Cohen, which has done a very unsung job today, mostly of keeping the puck inside of the lead zone. Once again, apologies for the camera work here. It's just me today in the broadcast. In the broadcast booth, our other broadcaster, Andrew Nuttap Mihal, is allegedly playing, but I haven't even seen him take the ice yet, so, who knows. But if anyone wants to say hi to Mihal, now's their opportunity to, as Julian Cohen goes digging the puck out along the half wall of the lead zone. There's a shot that gets blocked in front. The rebound by Cohen is saved by Davenport. So apologies with the camera work. It is just me in the booth today, and we are trying some new things out, new tripod, new camera setup. So please bear with us. We will get better as the season progresses. Marcus Rector tries to dance through three players in camp, but Eric Warden's able to scoop that puck up and get it out of danger. Rector tries to flip the puck up and is able to get it out of the zone, but Heinzel has to circle. Heinzel's shot rattles the cage of Shackert. Goes off his head, but a good save there by the netminder of the Typhoons, as Scott gets intercepted by Warden, and Warden's going to give it up to Cohen, and that's going to be an offsides. Leeds with the puck. Here's Heinzel trying to circle through once again. Heinzel tries to wrap it around, and that gets stuffed by the St. Andrews defense. Benstead gets it up to Mihal, who checks into the game. Mihal now gets it over, and that pass by Andy Benstead cannot connect. Puck goes all the way down. Jared Rodnick gets it. He's going to make a move and try and get it up to Smith. But Harris is going to intercept, pass it to Heinzel, who's going to pass it down to Pricey. And Benstead is going to connect. Benstead over to Smith. Smith over to Bridger. Bridger stays onside. That shot is saved by Davenport. There's a live look at Andrew Mihal, our other broadcast partner today, finally checking in and seeing some ice time. Hopefully the only ice time he sees all game. Unless he scores a goal, then that will be absolutely crazy. Bridger loses the draw. Heinzel's able to collect, and he's taking off already. Heinzel tries to burn, Benstead can't. Heinzel, over to Gorman. That shot sails over Shackard's net. Rodnick will flip it up to Mihal. Harris gets intercepted. Smith over to Mihal. Mihal taking it up. And that pass gets intercepted. But Smith is going after it. Rodnick And it's going to be Heinzel with the puck once again. Gets poked by Benstead. And Benstead's going to go off. And it's a 2-on-0, Benstead and Mihal. And it's offsides by Andrew Mihal. Oh, that would have been a great play, a 2-on-0. But instead, Mihal jumps off sides. And the Pella have to restart outside of the Griffin zone. Hare wins the faceoff, gets it to Rector. Rector falls, Nicholson's going to dump it in. Heinzel tries to make Nicholson dance. Heinzel's pass gets intercepted by McBride. She's going to flip it up to Cam Hare. Her to Nicholson. Nicholson tries to get it O'Brien, can't connect on the pass. O'Brien tries to make a move, gets intercepted. O'Brien still circling. Up to McBride, that shot gets blocked in front by Heinzel, and he's going to take off. Fritz Heinzel makes a move, Rector's there to intercept. And now here comes Cam Hare, already has a hat trick in today's game. He's moving with speed. He gets around 1, 2. Will that be number 4? Off the pipe. O'Brien circles. Makes a move. Bryce O'Brien up to Lucy McBride. Down to Cam Hare. Her to O'Brien. O'Brien around the net. Up to Rector. Rector shoots. Glove by Davenport. Okay, so good play there by the Typhoons. Great puck possession inside the zone. Bit of confusion from the linesmen as to where the faceoff should be, but they eventually decide, come to their senses, you know. Ninios to Griffith, to Rector, shot saved by Davenport. Rector. Loika. Ninios. Ninios, shot saved by Davenport. Ninios, he shoots just high. Loika to Griffith. Griffith to Ninios. Loses it. Tries to dance through 2. He does. Centering pass to Griffith. He whiffs on it. The rebound goes in. And it's now 6-0 for the Foons. Tommy Griffith now double dips. So 6-0 to the Foons. And McBride is going to dump it in. Griffith. Griffith's shot sails high of Davenport's net. Rector and Loika have a miscommunication. The puck doesn't stay in the zone, but Rector's able to get it. He's still onside. Rector to Griffith. That pass can't connect. Loika intercepts. Loika's shot saved by Davenport. Soul keeps it in to Griffith. Griffith fans on it. He's able to collect, get it to Loika, or shoot it on net, which is actually saved by Davenport with a good screen by Loika. The rebound, Loika centers it over to Griffith, but Davenport's able to make that save. Rector. Centering pass, and Heinzel's able to recover for the Griffins. Heinzel. Heinzel walking in, tries to split the D. Can't get it through. And Elliot Bland's going to get it to Ben Soul. Back to Bland, who's flipping it up to Warden. Warden tries to make a move, gets intercepted. Here comes Bland. Bland over to Cohen, who scores! Julian Cohen makes it 7-0. And that third line doing good work. And it's now 7-0 in favor of the Foons. And surprisingly, Leeds have not asked for a running clock yet. Cohen. He shoots, gloved by Davenport. Rodnick. His shot gets saved by Davenport. Rebound chance goes high off the boards. Warden's shot hits the iron. Cohen. Up to Soul. Soul's shot goes wide. Leeds trying to bring it in. Pricey shot. He scores. Sorry, that was Theo Gorman, who draws the Griffins within 6 goals. It is now 7-1. And once again, we do see Andrew Nut Tap Mihal on the ice. Let's hope that he does not mess up a 2-on-0 by jumping off sides. Harrison. Over to Gorman. Gorman whips that puck in. McBride has it. Heinzel. Still Heinzel. That shot is saved by Shackert. That was a great play by Andy Benstead to get it to Andrew Mihal, who gets it to Jess Bridger. And Heinzel's able to intercept for the Griffins. Benstead now has it. Shot by Harrison is blocked, and McBride is able to intercept and take it up. She's given room. She's going to drive the shoulder. McBride is stopped by Davenport. Heinzel with a burst of speed. His shot saved by Shackert. Fritz Heinzel, what a shot, what a move. O'Brien is offsides. Soul's shot sails wide of Davenport's net. O'Brien. Centering pass to Soul, can't connect. Nicholson. Nicholson still on it. Here comes Heinzel once again. O'Brien collects it, makes a move and he's off. He's got Hare with him. O'Brien circles around the net. Up to Soul, to her. Her shot, score! Number 4 of the day for Cam Hare. And it's now 8-1. Not sure what happened there, but Tommy Griffith now shot high of the net of Davenport. So Cam Hare, his 4th of the game, makes it 8-1. Heinzel now plays in the NIHL 1 with the Leeds Knights 2nd tier team. He's going to get that puck out. Here comes Nikos Ninos. Harrison collects for Leeds. And her pass is going to go up to Gorman. And the Typhoons will get it right back. That's Andy Benstead. Ninos now gets tied up. Benstead over to Griffith. Griffith centering pass. Ninos' shot saved by Davenport. Griffith to Ninos. Loika. Loika shot. Gloved by Davenport. Cohen's shot is stopped by Davenport and the rebound goes wide. Cohen fighting for it down low. Benstead shot saved by Davenport. Cohen stops the Leeds exit. Warden over to Bland. His shot is stopped by Davenport. Pass wired deep in for Cohen. He's circling. Benstead's pass to Bland won't go, and that shot there by, what was that, Rodnick, goes and hits the netting. McBride skates through, sends a pass in deep for Jess Bridger. Shot by Gorman rings off the side of Shackert's cage. Gorman still has it. His shot hits Shackert the head once again. And now here comes Marcus Rector with the puck. Makes a man miss. It's now a 3-on-1. Rector with Bridger and Mihal. Rector tries to find Mihal. That pass doesn't go through. Bridger's fans on the shots. And now Harris over to Heinzel. Mihal. Leads in. That shot sails wide of Shackert's net. Rector has it now. Just gonna circle. 3.5 minutes remaining in the second frame. Bridger over to Mihal. He kicks it up to himself. And Bridger is gonna be offsides. My apologies. It was McBride who got that pass up to Mihal. Rector over to Nicholson.
Nicholson makes a move. Nicholson makes a move and scores! Mac Nicholson double dips and makes the score now 9-1 in favor of the Foos. Gorman's shot hits over Shackert's net, and Cam Hare is able to recover. Hare over to McBride, gets intercepted. Heinzel flips the puck up, and Gorman will now try and take it in. Here comes Nicholson. Nicholson to O'Brien. It's now 3-on-1 O'Brien.
O'Brien to Hare to Nicholson to back to Hare, and there's number 5 for Cam Hare. And it is now 10-1 in favor of the Foons. A 6-goal outburst in the second period, or 5-goal. O'Brien, that was Loika, over to Ninos. Ninos to Loika, that shot is saved by Davenport. Rodnick. And Pricey. Pricey coming through. Rodnick. Oh, that shot almost gets through Shackert. But Soul over to Griffith. And he's just offsides. And there's 1:04 left in the second period. Face off in the Foon zone. McBride's going to get it. And she's going to bring that puck out. And she's got Bland with him. McBride. Over to Warden, but they're going to have to touch up. That's going to give Leeds the opportunity to gain possession. Warden. Over to Bland, who makes it 11-1. And with 47 seconds left, the Typhoons now have a massive 10-goal lead. Heinzel. Benstead. McBride. Cohen's chasing after the puck now. Cohen's shot rings out the outside of the cage. Bland's rebound also hits the outside of the net. And that pass, that shot by Eric Warden is saved by Davenport. And that will do it for the end of the second period. And the Typhoons take a commanding 11-1 lead. And we are just about getting ready here for the start of the third period, where the University of St. Andrews Typhoons lead 11-1 over the University of Leeds Griffins. Once again, this is being played at Fife Ice Arena in Kirkcaldy, Scotland. I am Ben Novosilik on commentary and camera and the score bug, kind of doing everything here today, because my partner, Andrew Nuttap Mihal, is out of commission for today, as Cohen immediately takes a shot that's gloved by Davenport. Warden. Leeds tries to flip the puck up, but Rector's got it. He's going to wire a shot that goes just wide of Davenport's net. Bland up to Ben Soul. Soul shovels the puck back down. Bland over to Warden. Warden. Still Warden. Finds Cohen. Cohen tries to pass it over to Bland, but it's too far. Leeds is going to be able to get possession, but Ben Soul intercepts. Gets it to Julian Cohen. All the time in the world, that shot is saved by Davenport. Bland to Rector. Rector with a slap shot that hits Heinzel and goes nowhere near Davenport. Davenport stops possession, or stops the flow of play. It looks like we're going to get a running clock here for the remainder of the third period. We will not. Our scorekeeper Gabe was just ticking away a couple seconds. Here's Rodnick with the puck now. Rodnick gets intercepted by Harris. Harris taking it up the blue line. Now the red, now the other blue. Harris tries to stick handle through. Benstead. Benstead taking the puck up now. Andy Benstead tries to feather it over to Mihal, who fans on the pass. That puck is going to sail all the way down. And it looks like Moores is going to get it. And here comes Benstead, sorry. Benstead and Heinzel intercepts. Heinzel to Pricey. Benstead. Benstead shoots, saved by Davenport. And the rebound can't be get out, so it goes to Benstead again. Benstead tries to thread it to Mihal. And Leeds is going to take possession once again, and here comes Heinzel. It's Heinzel against Rodnick, who's going to win. Heinzel goes wide. Still goes wide. Gorman. And here comes Nuttap. Nuttap taking it through. Loses possession, regains it. Tries to thread a pass over. And now here comes that first line that is combined for 7 of the Typhoons' 11 goals. That would be Cam Hare with 5 and Mac Nicholson with 2. Rector winds up for a slap shot that goes wide of Davenport's net. Nicholson tries to Michigan. O'Brien to Nicholson, to her. Her circles, tries to pass to Nicholson. Nicholson up to Rector, and others bomb her with a shot off the post. And Heinzel's going to recover. It's a one-man show for Leeds, and it's just Fritz Heinzel. That pass up to Samuel Pricey is offsides. So we officially do have a running clock for the remainder of the game. So there are just 14 and a half minutes remaining in this game, where the St. Andrews Typhoons lead 11-1 over the Leeds Griffins. Heinzel flips it all the way up for Pricey, and that's going to connect, and Shackard's going to come out. Nobody gets the puck. What is happening? And Pricey's not able to put the puck in the net, and Oscar Shackard gets bailed out by sheer dumb luck. Here comes Cam Hare. Makes a couple players miss. Hare to Nicholson, who shoots, saved by Davenport. Loika to McBride. McBride shot saved by Davenport. Loika shoots, another save by Davenport. Ninos around the cage. Ninos behind the back gets intercepted by Heinzel. And Heinzel's off to the races, but Ninos intercepts. And Loika with the puck now. Loika around the cage. Rector holds, shoots, and saved by Davenport. Ben Sol with the puck. He goes in. Sol over to Ninos. Ninos to Loika. And it's intercepted by Leeds. Harris can't even get a shot off. And St. Andrews will take possession. Gorman gets intercepted by Ninos. And Ninos has a partial breakaway. Ninos' shot is saved by Davenport. Gorman skating through, tries to take a shot. Gorman to Price. Price is stopped by Shackert. Benstead tries to shovel the puck up, but can't. McBride intercepts. McBride to Warden. Warden shoots, saved by Davenport, and the rebound is also saved. Benstead over to Bland, who misses. Benstead intercepts. Benstead going in through, and that's also stopped by Davenport. Once again, here comes Heinzel. Stops up, rifles a shot, and that's gloved by Shackert. Bridger's shot saved by Davenport. Benstead shot once again saved by Davenport. There's another save by Davenport on Mihal. And Marcus Rector is going to recover. Rector entering the zone. Rector tries to send her to Bridges, but Heinzel takes it up. Heinzel is able to score one and now make it 11-2. And Heinzel once again tries to take the puck up. Heinzel rips a shot that goes wide of Shackert's. And that shot is stopped by Davenport. Apologies once again with these technical difficulties. Just trying to get used to our new setup. Rector. Soul, loads of time, winds up, shot saved by Davenport, rebound also saved by Davenport. And the Typhoons have eclipsed 50 shots now. Here's O'Brien to Rector. Rector's shot saved by Davenport. Just 6.5 minutes remaining in the game. The Typhoons lead an impressive 11-2 over the Griffins. Loiko to Soul. Will the puck stay in? It does. Griffith shot saved by Davenport. Heinzel's taking the puck up. Heinzel shot saved by Shackert. That pass is dumped in. Rodnick tries to take it up, but now it's Griffith. Griffith makes a move, rips a shot high of the net. Like a shot misses Davenport's net. Ninos. Ninos to Griffith, misses. Griffith all the way to Bedstead. That can't go through Davenport. Benstead again to Ninos. Heinzel intercepts. But Ninos is going to intercept right back. Ninos tries to center once again. Just no connection there. Ninos' shot completely misses. Benstead. Benstead's shot is saved by Davenport. Rodnick to Benstead's shot gets blocked in front. Warden to Cohen, who scores. Julian Cohen with his second of the game. And with just under 3.5 minutes left to play, it is now 12-2 for the Foons. Heinzel. Gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien dancing through. O'Brien passes, can't connect. And a breakaway here for Pricey. Stopped by Shackert. And he's going to cover. And play will resume to the right of Shackert. Just 2.5 minutes left to play. Shots are 53-14 in favor of the Foons. And O'Brien is going to take this puck up. O'Brien to Bridger, saved by Davenport. The rebound is stuffed once again. Rector. McBride, shot save, wide open cage, no one can put it in. Heinzel. Heinzel dancing through. Shot is blocked by Shackert. And we just have about a minute left. That pass is going to go up to Nut Tap. Nut Tap skating with all his might. Told me he really wants to score a goal today. Cam Herr. To Nut Tap, he just misses. Oh, that would have been amazing if Nut Tap scored. Mac Nicholson with a shot. Cam Herr, rebound, can't be put in. And 40 seconds left in this period are just ticking away. Kamher up to Mihal. Mihal, he's skating. He makes a move. And he's saved by Davenport. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Rector. Tip shot glove by Davenport. And that will do it. The St. Andrews Typhoons win 12-2 over the Leeds Griffins. Utter domination from the Foons, as expected. Led by Kamher's heroic 5-goal performance. Julian Cohen with 2, Mac Nicholson with 2. We had Elliot Bland also with a goal, and some others sprinkled in. As the players meet center ice for handshakes, and then they'll give out player of the game. And then that will be it. So the Typhoons get back to winning ways as they will host Nottingham next weekend in what is supposed to be a clash of heavyweight titans in the BUIHA North. So with handshakes done, we're going to see who wins player of the game for either squad. My guess is that for the Foons, it'll probably be Kamher. And for the Griffins, it'll either be Taylor Davenport or Fritz Heinzel. As we got stick taps on both sides. And they nominate me all as player of the game. Oh, what a show. Oh. So that will be it here from Fife Ice Arena. Once again, my name is Ben Novosioluk. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you again next Thursday night where the Typhoons take on